Hey, what is going on YouTube? Today I'm bringing you clips. I'm actually watching back right now as I talk of the leg day we did today, and we focused mainly on hamstrings, trying to get those hams built up a bit more. And it was actually a really good day, and that's because we train in a group of 3, me, my brother and his friend. They're both 16, gonna be monsters when they're older. I'm 20, and we actually all hit PRs. I'm not sure how that happened. The music was pretty dull. We weren't, we didn't have too many scoops of pre-workout, only one each, I think. And I've only just started bulking like 2 days ago, so I don't know what it is, but for some reason we were all just in the mood, all hit PRs. So here you can see, actually, the first PR for me for the day, funnily enough. And I'm not sure what the weight is. I'll put everything in the description of what we did. Right now, I'll just tell you whatever comes to mind, or tips, or whatever. Yeah, whatever. But, yeah, squats, second, third set, jumped into it. Normally, I just do 2 plate, but I said to my brother this time, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's chuck some 5s on there. I don't normally do that. And I actually got a good set of 5 out. That's what I'm trying to do lately. 5x5s, hopefully increase that weight. By this time next year, I hope to be hitting 3 plate. So we'll see how that goes. But as for now, it is actually going pretty good. So after that set, had a bit of a break. I'm like, I felt I could have went a bit heavier again. So I did. I went and got 2.5 kilos, 2 of them, 1 either side. And this time I only hit 4 reps, but still 2 PRs 1 day on squats. Like, I don't know how that happened, to be honest. And later on, I won't show the clips here because the video will go for too long. But also, my little brother, he hit his PR. Just chucked some weights on his feeling. He seen me do my PR, so he just felt good and ended up pushing out a PR for him too. Personal record too, if you don't know exactly what a PR means. And also his training partner. It wasn't necessarily a PR, I don't think. He's done the weight before, but quite a while ago. So he kind of lost it, brought his weight back up, and yeah, hit it again. Then we moved on to leg press here, and a bit more hamstring dominated. Put the feet up a little bit more to really hit it in there. We're just, like I said, this whole workout after our squats, of course, was mostly just hamstring dominated, trying to just nail it really hard. I feel as though hamstrings actually harder than quads to get to like hit properly and be sore the next day. I don't know if it's just me or everyone else. Let me know if it's the same for you in the comments or whatever. But here we moved on to walking lunges. Actually we did about 3 or 4 sets of every exercise you see today. Like I said, I put everything in the description. It's exactly what we did. But the first lunges, or set of lunges I did, was just standing still. Big step forward, stretch, squeeze the hamstring, and throw yourself back up. So I did that first set. Second set was another walking set. The first walking set, then I did another walking set. I actually finished off with another just standing still lunges, but either way they feel the same. I was just mixing it up a little bit. I actually get a bit lightheaded if I don't really focus on my breathing when it comes to the walking one, so I take a lot out of you. And then we move on to our makeshift laying hamstring curl. Our gym for some reason has a seated one, but not a lying hamstring curl, and I like the lying a lot more. So we end up coming up with this little, I don't know what you call it. There's a funny looking strap you can put in your foot and clip it onto the cable machine, then you lay on a bench and let it go. It feels pretty good, to be honest. But you can only really focus on, unless you clip them both on, I'm not sure how they'll go, I'll probably test it, but you can only do 1 leg at a time. So we do this, and this is actually supersetted. You'll see it coming up very shortly. Oh, sorry, I did first leg, second leg. Then I'll run over, superset it with some seated curls. And as you see, try to do it as quickly as possible. It's not too fiddly. Like normally, I think if you try really hard, real pumped, your movements wouldn't be as precise as normal. But it seemed to be easy enough to just flick it off, chuck it on the next one, and keep going. It's actually hurt quite a bit. When it comes to hamstrings, to get a real good hamstring workout, you really want to focus a lot on the negative of it. You can pull it up as quick as you want and make sure you squeeze it, but it's the going down bit for me that really really hits it and makes it sore the next day. And to me, as long as it's not like joint pain or something, if you're sore the next day, got that DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, I think you did a good job. That's the sign I look for anyway, to see if I worked it hard enough. As I said, after the laying hamstring curls, I come over, supersetted with some seated hamstring curls. Finally, we hit calves for the end of the workout. There's only a few sets here, a few different exercises. We normally start off actually with this exercise. It's Smith machine raised up calf raises. I don't know if there is any other way to work a calf other than just raising a toe. I mean your heel up and down. But we do it on here, as you can see there's a little step. You get a bit more stretch down. You can do it flat on the ground if you don't have a step, but it gives you that little bit more leeway where your heel can go down slowly. Not enough to hurt your Achilles. You don't want to stretch. Like I've seen a lot of people stretch it too far. That looks dangerous. But enough to just get a bit more squeeze out of it on the way up. We then moved on to 3-4 sets of that Smith machine. Then we moved on to seated calf raises. And I think this one's drop set. Yes, it is. I did one set of this. Then I did this superset for 2 rounds. So it starts off with the 220s there, 2 plates, drop set after you do about 10 or so. Finish off. Right now they're hurting a lot. Calves, for me, calves are probably the most painful muscle out of any like individual muscle on the body to work. Abs could be close, but I don't know, calves just burn out so much and they hurt so much if you just keep pushing past that pain barrier. So drop set on the seated calves, which is 2 sets of that. We'll run over here. You don't want your muscles like to cool down, recover. You just want to jump on this next machine, which is pretty much, it's a leg press machine but not a upright one. It's more flat, so I don't know. Either one's as good as each other. This one's just easy to jump onto, easy to adjust the weight, and you can rep out some of them. So I did 2 of them. That's all we did for the rest of the workout. Be sure to click on, they should be up there somewhere, either of the videos to check out them if you haven't seen them yet. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, it would mean a lot to me. And yeah, as you can see there, that's the end of the workout. So I will see you guys next time.